Welcome to my prediction for the 2024 Olympic Games. Together with Tobias Wadenka and CKYew, I'm really looking forward to it. Let's get started.
So women's singles, there are two groups that are super interesting for me. I think one, because of a very special matchup, Ratchanok Internon playing Tai Tzu Ying already in the group stage is like an insane match that's coming up already in the first few days. And I think Tai is the huge favorite when you look at the last few results between those two. But yeah, definitely, I was surprised to see that Ratchanok has no seeding, so that two players of that format can already clash in the first round. But there's also another group I want to point out, and that's the last one with reigning Olympic champion Chen Yufei, with two top European shuttlers. And one of them is Yvonne Lee, the German qualifier in women's singles, and also the Danish qualifier Mia Blichfeld. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to all the matches in that group as well.
The most exciting group will be Group N with Azara, Kirsti Gilmour and Hebin Zhao. I think Kirsti Gilmour and Hebin Zhao will have a very tough match for the group win in Group N.
There were actually three groups that I really like. I couldn't make up my mind on one, so I picked three. First of all, we have Group E, which is Tai Tzu Ying, Ratchanok Internon, and Lian Tan from Belgium. So the other two groups are Group K, which we have Zhang Beiwen from the USA, Nguyen Thuy Linh from Vietnam, and Tiffany Ho from Australia. Thuy Linh and Beiwen will be pretty close. I think that will actually be a good match. Tiffany Ho will also be a dark horse in my book within that group. So I expect really good matches from all three ladies there. And the final group for me, most interesting, would be Group P: Chen Yufei, Mia Blichfeld, and Yvonne Lee.
So my surprise is Go Jin-wei winning that match against Kim Ga-eun and making it to the last 16.
The biggest surprise for me is going to be Aya Ohori, after she already played very good at the French Open this year and last year. I think she will have a very good time and get very far into the tournament at this year's Olympics in Paris.
My hot take is for a potential quarterfinal between An Se-young and Akane Yamaguchi. I guess that they will face off each other there. They will play 3 games, but An Se-young will win the third game under 10 points.
Marine will be considered the greatest women's singles player of all time after she wins the gold at this year's Olympics.
So my 3 medalists, bronze medal goes to Carolina Marin, and I think she is definitely capable of making it that far. I think she also has a really good draw, so yeah, not impossible that she makes it even further, maybe gets her second Olympic gold, but I guess she will come a little bit short in the semi-final, lose to Chen Yufei, the reigning champion, and I also think that Chen Yufei will break my heart and will win against An Se-young in the final. So An Se-young, I will be there, I will cheer for her, and I hope she will win, but my guess or my prediction is runner-up An Se-young, and once again gold medal for Chen Yufei.
The podium for me will be first place Marine, second place Chen Yufei, and third place An Se-young.
In women's singles, I think it can go to any of the F5 really. So you've got An Se-young, Chen Yufei, Carolina Marin, Tai Tzu Ying, and Akane Yamaguchi. But An Se-young will be the one to beat, especially when she looks like she's nowhere near fully recovered from her injuries, but is still ultra competitive. That strapping on her right knee is incredible. If she can get close to 100% at the Olympics without any injuries, I'm not sure anyone can actually do anything to her. But with the strapping on, there's always a chance, but I think it leans slightly towards her. It feels like it's hers to lose, but then you never know. Olympics, surprises happen. But yes, An Se-young for the gold for me, and then obviously the rest of the F4 will pick up the rest of the medals. I could be wrong.
Group L with Kevin Cordon, Laksha Sen, Jonathan Christie, and Julian Karaji, right?
So for me, there's a clear winner in terms of most exciting group in the men's singles category, and that's group number L, where third seed Jonathan Christie got a really tough draw with not only Lakshya Sen, one of the best Indian shuttlers, as well as Julian Karachi. You should not underestimate the Belgian player who also had some impressive results in the past few months. And of course the sensation of the Tokyo Games, Kevin Cordon.
For me, the most interesting group out of all would be Group L, and that's Jonathan Christie, Lakshya Sen, Kevin Cordon and Julian Karaji.
French players will have a home advantage, and Thomas Junior Popov is one of them, and I think he is also one that will benefit from the energy in the arena. And he also has a huge task against Anthony Ginting from Indonesia, but I think he definitely has a chance with his attacking style, with all the energy that will come from the crowd. So he could really be one of the big surprises at the group stage level, and also please the French crowd there.
Lakshya Sen of Group L will beat Jonathan Christie and have a very good performance after he already performed very well at this year's French Open in Paris.
So my hot take is that Viktor Axelsen has to survive match points in his first do or die match. He has a, I think, group that he will be able to handle, then a day off, but then I guess he will have to face Li Shifeng or maybe CKYew, but I go with Li Shifeng there, and I think he has to overcome match points from Li Shifeng. But in the end, I'm still thinking that the tall Dane will win it and will by that win make it to the semi-finals.
My hot take for men's singles will be that CKYew Chi will reach the finals, winning everything in straight games.
So I was thinking a lot about men's singles and who is favorite in my eyes. Super difficult because a lot of different players were like having ups and downs the last couple of months. I think 1 year ago nobody would have doubted that Viktor Axelsen is a huge favorite. And in the end I decided that he is also the favorite for me. So I think he will win his second Olympic gold. He will overcome a huge challenge in the quarterfinal. And then in the final I think he will beat CKYew Chi, who's totally in form. But I think in the end Viktor Axelsen is a little bit more dangerous and can score more winners, and he will be absolutely in top shape. He will also benefit from having a few days off, like not the normal schedule you have during the World Tour events where you have to play every day. So yeah, in the end I think Viktor Axelsen will make it, CKYew Chi bronze medal, and also Anders Antonsen, after being close 3 years ago, reaching the quarterfinal. This year he will make the semi-finals and he will also win the bronze medal. So first medal also for the other Danish player.
My podium for men's singles will be third place Anders Antonsen, second place Li Shifeng, and first place CKYew Chi.
So in terms of winners and medalists, for those of you that goes on TikTok, you might have actually noticed from B2Bev's TikTok that I only ever say one player or pair for the winner per event. This is because of the editing. It's almost impossible to be so sure of which pair or player will win, so here's the fuller picture. In men's singles, for me, I think CKYew Chi and Viktor Axelsen are kind of the two slightly heavier favourites. Although, for me, the dark horses would be Li Zijia, Anders Antonsen, and even Kunlavut Vititsan. I remember Kunlavut telling me, previously before he won his World Championships at the All England last year, 2023, that year he wanted to be World Champion and then Olympic Champion. And he's put his mind to it and he's come off with the World Championship gold medal. So, he always brings it at the big events. He's been multiple-time World Junior Champions, got big titles now, and Olympics is the biggest of them all. So he will bring it. So he certainly is a dark horse. Zijia and Anders, 100%. They're a very good level at the moment. But you cannot ever discount Viktor Axelsen being the defending Olympic champion. He knows how to bring it. He's done it before. He's got 2 medals already. So yeah, but currently based on form and performance over the last 6 to 12 months, CKYew Chi definitely have an edge over it. I can't really call who's going to win gold, but I would love to see Zijia win gold. I would love to see Viktor win gold. I would love to see CKYew Chi win gold. So I'm just going to name 3 names, medalists. Yeah, so CKYew Chi, Viktor, and Zijia, with Anders and Kunlavut at some point. I said 3, but there's 5 names for me. Five names, medalists.
Now we want to know your predictions, so write it all down in the comments and let's see us again at the review of our predictions.